Welcome to Mika Amcha Yisrael. In Parashat Vayetze, we find Ya'akov Avinu arriving at the well in Haran, and as he approaches the shepherds, he greets them warmly and inquires about their welfare. The Torah emphasizes these details to teach us the significance of acknowledging others with kindness and genuine concern. From Yaakov's actions, Chazal derive a profound principle. Initiating a greeting isn't just polite, it's a reflection of character and an essential building block of connection. This timeless principle comes alive in a remarkable story that happened right here in Europe, a tale of life and death that reveals the extraordinary power of even the simplest act. In the small town of Prochnik near Danzig, Reb Shmuel Shapira was known for his warmth and respect toward all, Jew and Gentile alike. Each morning he would stroll through the streets, greeting everyone he passed with a radiant smile and a heartfelt good morning. Among those he greeted was Muller, a local Polish Voltaic farmer. "Good morning, Muller," Reb Shmuel would call out with warmth, to which Muller would reply, "Good morning, Herr Rabban." These daily greetings seemed simple, even routine, until the Holocaust turned the world upside down. Years later, in the harrowing depths of Auschwitz, Reb Shmuel stood among the hundreds of frail, a shadow of the dignified Rav he had once been, and the selection line inched forward, each step bringing him closer to the cold, unyielding gaze of the officer who held the power of life and death in his hands. And Reb Shmuel finally lifted his head. The officer's face came into view, and time seemed to pass as recognition dawned. Summoned the last amount of his strength, he uttered the words that he had once been so natural, "Good morning, Muller." The officer froze. It was the same Muller now wearing the uniform of the SS Yamach Shemam. For a moment, his icy demeanor softened, and he replied, "Good morning, Rabban. What are you doing here?" Without another word, Muller moved him to the line for life. That simple greeting, offered years earlier without any thought of reward, came full circle to save the Rav's life. Later, Reb Shmuel would recount this story, reflecting, man must always greet his fellow. One never knows what can come from it. At first glance, a greeting might seem trivial, but as this story teaches, a simple good morning is so much more. It's an act of recognition. It's a moment of connection that affirms the value of another person. For Reb Shmuel, these daily greetings were not mere pleasantries, they were acts of humility and respect, reflecting the ways of Ya'akov Avinu, who greeted strangers at the well with genuine care. Ladies and gentlemen, we are reminded that even the smallest actions can create ripples far beyond what we imagine. A kind word, a warm smile, or a thoughtful acknowledgement can leave an indelible mark. Sometimes, as in the case of Reb Shmuel, they can even change the course of a life. The next time you encounter someone, a stranger on the street, a colleague at work, or even a familiar face, don't wait for them to speak first. Extend a greeting with warmth and sincerity, because as in a world filled with distractions and indifference, your words may be the moment that makes someone feel seen, or valued, or even remembered. As Reb Shmuel's story reminds us, the smallest gesture of kindness can echo across time, transforming not just a moment, but perhaps even a life. Shabbat Shalom u'Mevorach.